Thanks so much for joining us from Christian Brothers Academy. Ian Nicholas alongside Jill Schumacher. And Jill, Emma Ward and the Syracuse team, they stumbled last weekend against Virginia Tech. How do they get up for this big game?
Well, that's all you need. The rivalry is completely enough, and you can't forget what happened the last couple seasons.
3 losses for Ward and the Orange against BC a year ago. But at the same time, that means nobody knows this Eagles team better than the Orange's star attacker.
Ward is truly their X-factor player. It is her ability to get her hands free. She is so dangerous when she is inside of the 8, making it very hard to stop with the amount of power she gets behind her shots. Also facilitating behind that X, that is the reason why she leads this team in assists.
An assist in every single game, and one tonight would give her the most of any player in Orange history. On the Eagle side of things, they have a feeder and a scorer in Davis and Clark.
This BC roster is stacked, but Clark is their leading scorer for a reason. She dodges with speed and power.
There's a lot of power on both of these offenses, and Jill, that makes it especially more difficult for the 2 goalies in net.
Shea Dolce is one of the most athletic goalies within this conference. Her reaction time and skill, and Guyette just being so consistent for the Syracuse team.
The Rochester native, she is very good from X2, but goes above goal line extended, over her back, and fires it into the upper left corner. 2-0 BC.
That was a great look by Davis. She realized she had her defender on her back, gets her hands free with a little bit of a rock and roll. One step on her defender. Davis with a little bit of a question mark. Perfectly executed for the Eagles.
Is behind the cage, who scored the last goal for BC. Draws a double, and a dunk on the doorstep goes in for one of the best in college lacrosse, Emma Lapinto. It's 3-0 Eagles.
A little bit of an alley-oop there. Davis finding those holes, getting it to her teammates so quickly. Lapinto right on the doorstep and finishing it. Davis so dangerous behind when she can spot her teammates. 2 on her and right on Lapinto. She sees that Guyette is on her far pipe and won't get back on time, putting it right on frame. That's what BC does. They overwhelm you going on runs. And Clark hitting Guyette on that off hip, one of the harder saves to make as a goalie. Right on that center hash. It's very difficult to do and very difficult to stop.
Clark converting it over 50% by herself on the free position this year. And that trio, Jill, I mean, does it get any better in college lacrosse than Davis, Clark, and Lapinto? They're just video game-like numbers for their career.
I don't know if it does get any better than that. McKenna Davis just really feeding well to whether it's Clark or Lapinto. They catch that ball, sight the cage, and throw in any fake hitch that they need every time to get that ball in the back of the net.
In the early going to make it 7-0.
Emma Lapinto is just so impressive in many facets of her game. Gets this ball right on the inside from Clark. Got room, throws in a little hitch, goes top corner. Great placement and great patience too. She doesn't rush it.
Yeah, use that extra little shot fake like you said. Trinkus sneaks one past Dolce, and the Orange get the donut off the scoreboard with just a few minutes to go in the third.
It was a great shot by Trinkus. Realizing that she's on a little bit of an ISO, picking up that dodge and just placing it and going bar down. See the stutter step out to the right and then just right away going over the head of Dolce. If you're gonna put something on the board, that's how you're gonna do it. It is just how quick this BC team moves. Straight off the draw. Picked up immediately by Baker, and she is putting on the jets, going as fast as she possibly can, and the defender is not afraid to shoot. With the sidearm going bar down too, and you see that reaction from the sideline. Her team can't even believe it.
Running shot. Slips through for Syracuse. Carly Decimo with her 3rd goal on the season, and the Orange's 2nd goal on the game.
And that's the place where it's gone in, where they've been able to slide it by, is that off hip of Dolce. Just going all the way around and using her speed and momentum to just get this onto the other side, hip side on the pipe. Arguably the hardest save to make as a goalie.